You!
Schwenzite, how dare you show yourself?
It is now time. I have come for you.
What?
I command you, eliminate everyone around you except for the princess.
What are you?
What do you think you're doing?
It's moving! On its own!
Juto!
Why is my body? What's happening?
Your mission is to kill everyone except for the princess. Obey your master's order.
What are you talking about? Master? What's that?
Why do you pretend not to know? We are beings who obey no one but our master. Have you forgotten? But you showed yourself to be defective. You attempted to kill the princess.
I don't believe it. That was...
You must not allow her to be killed. That order takes priority over all others. You absolutely must not allow her to die. You remember that command, don't you, Elgar?
You're saying that I'm Elgar? Get real! You're wrong! That can't be possible!
Have you forgotten your mission?
Ah!
Juto, you're really Elgar?
No! I'm...
You deceived us.
You've gotta believe me! Honest, I don't know anything!
Then try to give us an explanation.
Zephy.
If you want to see the princess come to Belfort, you will see something most interesting.
Princess Rosafelda!
If you don't want the princess hurt, I suggest you stay where you are.
Zephy! I can't...
First, I thought I gave you an order.
So, welcome back to Let's Play Magna Carta 2, and let's say hello to Crazy Judo. Armor break him. Yeah! Plot twist and a half. Yeah. This is the big, huge plot twist of this game. I am serious. This is the biggest plot twist in the entire frickin' game. Yeah. But yeah, I just have to start bashing him into the ground. Oh, there's a little bit of lag in the graphics there. Apparently, battle's apparently too epic. So yeah, Judo is apparently Elgar. Apparently. We'll learn more later on as the story progresses. Wow, I actually fell down. And why does he have so much health now? Oh crap. I should heal up. 1,500 on the party. Doo -doo. There we go. Uh-oh. What the? Oh, that's the Vorpal Slash. That technique was the Vorpal Slash. It's one of the skills that he has with the one-handed sword, but I haven't unlocked yet.
You can't explain yourself, can you?
Wait!
Stand aside! This bastard is a traitor!
Calm down, Kosa.
My legs were wobbling. My identity as Juto was crumbling all around me, as the crimes of my past came flooding back, and they reeked of blood.
The first time I saw you, I sensed that I had met you before somewhere. I was once nearly killed by you. Perhaps I instinctively sensed that you were Elgar.
Tell us the truth. Who are you? Why do you have the same face as Elgar?
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you are. Why is there someone else with the same face as me? But I was the Elgar the Regicide that once tried to kill Zephy. That's one thing that's certain. So, if you want revenge, take it. I'm the Southern Force's mortal enemy, right?
Yes, I swore to myself that I would settle the score the next time we met. I swore that I would not be beaten by Elgar again.
Hey, wait a minute! Guys, Juto has always been our friend! Just because he used to be Elgar doesn't mean...
Elgar has murdered countless innocent people over the years. He also conducted purges of hostile nobles on Shuenzite's orders prior to the outbreak of the Civil War. Begging your pardon, but just because Juto lost his memory does not erase Elgar's evil deeds.
Then we'd be just like him! Juto has saved our lives tons of times, hasn't he? Even if Juto used to be Elgar, that doesn't make everything he did a lie! We've all been saved by Juto lots of times. Same with Zephy. If it weren't for Juto, we couldn't have beaten the Northern forces. Of course, I hate Elgar too. Lots of Mari have been killed by him. But we've always accepted Juto exactly as he was. If we hadn't found out that he was Elgar, that wouldn't have changed, right? Frankly, I just can't see the Juto I know as being Elgar.
Juto, your memory is starting to come back, yes? Did you remember what happened on that day? The day when you fought so fiercely against Princess Rusafilda?
It was Shuenzite's orders. Hunt you down and eliminate the person who stole information on the Sentinels. At the time, I was under orders to not allow the princess to be killed. But Zephy stepped between us, and it all happened too quickly for me to react. That's how I became the Elgar who tried to kill Zephy. This also meant that I had disobeyed Shuenzite's master's orders. My disobedience triggered a mental breakdown, and I lost my memory.
You mustn't allow Princess Rusafilda to be killed? Shuenzite said that? That makes no sense.
Well, I don't really know. It was just Master's command.
Gee, you don't say. And? Are you saying you decided to obey your orders again and handed over the princess accordingly?
Sorry. I do have memories of killing many Southern Forces soldiers. Plus, I tried to kill both Zephy and Rue. If you say you want revenge, I won't put up a fight. But, would you give me a little time? I know you might not trust me, but I have to do this. I want to rescue Zephy personally. I need to make amends to her.
Juto, Zephy has always hated Elgar too.
This is no good! Friends fighting amongst each other is outrageous!
There's no way we can trust you. Not when you are Shuenzite's lackey.
He's right. What if you fall under his control again? You expect us to trust you in spite of everything and head off to save the princess?
If that happens, kill me.
Oh.
If I can't disobey his orders and fall under his control again, I want you to kill me.
No! Don't say that! We're friends!
No. If that ever happens, then I'll be your enemy. I'm just considering the worst-case scenario. don't trust me, you guys. I can't trust myself.
Son of a... Then just don't let that bastard control you.
I wish I could. But the curse, the seal of the Blood Pact, can't be broken.
I understand. We'll do that. If I ever determine that you are acting against our interests, I will put you down without hesitation. It may sound cruel and unfeeling. The safety of Princess Rusafilda's life means far more to me than yours does.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
But we will pray that, if at all possible, it never comes down to that. You've saved our lives countless times. As Celestine says, even if you are Elgar, it does not make Judo cease to exist. I want to believe in you for a little longer.
Thank you. When I had no past, I thought I wouldn't mind simply living in the present. I had believed I could learn how to do that. But it was like my blood-stained past was trying to crush the present me. Would you still believe in me if it turns out that before I lost my memory, we were enemies?
There's no need for the man you are to be defined by the man you were. Don't worry. I'll believe in you. Always. I promise.
The girl who saved me said those words. And now I'll probably never get to hear them again. My heart was being smothered in anxiety and sadness. The place Zephy was taken away to is probably Belfort. Let's go.
You're right! Let's rescue Zephy no matter what!
Yes! Feel free to use the Obby's transport fleet! I'm sure it will be a big help to you! Here! This is a ticket that will let you use the Obby's transport fleet! Now allow me to introduce you to the Obby's transport fleet! The Obby's transport fleet is a service that ferries customers between Londheim's main regions. Naturally, we have an outstanding safety record. For that reason, we don't go near travel-restricted regions, battlefields, or places that are dangerous. We can't go there. We are situated at pillars around the main area and do business there, so please feel free to use us. Also, there are independently operated stores in the Obby's transport fleet, so by all means, feel free to use those too. This is an emergency, so I'll stand in for the transport fleet, but from now on, talk to the fleet.
This is a big help. Igden, thanks.
At the end of this transport, we'll go our separate ways. From then on, please talk to the fleet.
Understood. All right, let's head to Belfort.
Do you know how to get there?
To get to Belfort, we must pass through Dunenfield and Ruhalt. The north edge of the Ruhalt Basin connects to the royal capital of Belfort.
Then let's get moving!
Woo! Okay, finally, all that story is done. So, I didn't say anything all the way back when because I didn't want to give away all the huge spoiler or whatever. But way back when I took Zephy out of the party, I actually unequipped her of all her commons and all her equipment, all her accessories. So we actually got all the stuff she had. So we don't need to worry. So for that, we don't need to worry about it. That was mainly, like, normally I wouldn't have done that. I would have just left all the equipment on her and all that. But for the sake of the Let's Play, since I'm doing this weird, grinding of skill points, let's put it that way. I wanted to make sure that I was able to do that more quickly for the sake of the Let's Play, so that is what is currently going on. So I do have all of the equipment that I had back then. Like, all the equipment that was on Zephy, I still have. But yeah, that was kind of insane. Email. Obby's transport fleet. If you have the permanent ticket I gave you, you can use yada yada yada. Yes, yes, yes. Anyways, I'm going to do a little bit of Actually, you know what? I'm going to end off this episode right now. it's been a pretty busy episode, and it's been about 15. It's been over 15 minutes, so... Yeah, next time we're going to move on towards Belfort, and we'll see what goes on there. Who is that? Is this the soldier? Who is apparently sobbing. Oh well. Okay, anyways, see you guys next time.